This is making me think. Do you think with Lewis, like the whole Ferrari thing getting leaked, when do you think he wanted to release that? Also, these comments, I'm getting these from my Instagram. If you guys want to go follow my Instagram, it's linked up below. You guys will see my F1 stuff there too. Might be there's a couple different stuff on there too that I post. So if you want to check that out, you definitely can. Just click on the link up there. But real quick, this is making me thinking, like, with that getting leaked, obviously that getting leaked at a year early, it's like anything. You're telling your boss a year ahead of time you're leaving. When do you think he wanted to let everyone know he was going to Ferrari? Like, it seemed as though it got leaked because that's like awfully early. I would have assumed they'd want to tell him in August, over the break, is what I would think. And do you think Lewis is getting screwed over in terms of how Merc is treating him? This is why this guy said, this is why you don't give a year's notice at your job. The resources, obviously, they're going to be spent on the guy who's staying. It makes sense. And I just feel like, though, like with Lewis, it's like he won 8 titles for you. Like, he's earned more than, like, I'm trying to just imagine what the Mercedes revenue, like, merch split is between George and Lewis. Like, I'm just thinking it is probably like 80-20 or higher. Like, I feel like with Ferrari, it's a little bit different because generally they don't have as much driver gear as like Merc has, separate hats, separate. It makes me curious what Ferrari's merch side is going to look like with having Lewis and Charles because realistically, I think in terms of like revenue wise, the drivers that sell the most merch, I think Checo does in Latin America. That's a whole, like, he owns that market. Everyone there is going to buy his merch. Checo, Lewis, Max, Lando, and Charles. And I would say, I saw a guy with a Danny Rick Red Bull thing. I went up to him like, dude, this is sick. He had like a Danny Rick like track jacket. It was the coolest thing ever. And actually, too, I love that. If anyone's ever wearing F1 merch, I love it when people come up to me. Or like, I usually go up to people and people are like, dude, I love your shirt. Like, hey, I love your shirt. Like, it's awesome. And it just starts a conversation. So it's a good conversation starter. So either way, let me know though. Do you think this whole thing with Lewis got leaked or how that's impacting how this is all going?